Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers again. This is part 7 of my Husqvarna 2448T riding mower. I'm not in any rush. I've sold 2 tractors already. My garage is getting kind of cleared up. I just got a lot of push mowers though. I got like 8 of them. 9. But anyway, I just have this one and this Husqvarna, I don't even know if I want to sell it. I've always liked Husqvarna products, and this is my biggest and newest engine yet. A 24 horsepower twin Intech overhead valve. Anyway, runs great. As you guys know, I've replaced the solenoid twice. Actually, I fried one because of experimenting. But it's okay. It's only $7 for the thing. I've rewired the whole thing. PTO has yet to be, I think it'll work, but, I hardwired it, but I haven't even started on the deck yet, so that's part 8, 9, or 10, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this engine runs just beautifully, just fantastic, okay? But then, when I shut it off sometimes, I hear like this tss, 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 tss. And basically, this float bowl doesn't come with a solenoid. I noticed all the other videos of this thing, there's a solenoid. And the thing is, though, I can't even tighten it or take it off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the story is with this. A guy who used to have this obviously had a solenoid on it, but he took it out. And then he just shoved the screw in here. But how did you get it in there and it won't tighten or loosen, So I'm forced to have to take off the bowl to see what the story is with this, And the only way to get the bowl off, even if I, got a stubby screwdriver, it's, I guess it will fit. Should I try to do it that way? I guess I could try to do it that way. If you get the stubby one, it'll probably get it off. But I was watching a video on YouTube about how to take this off, and it's really not that hard. It's just two bolts there, 2 bolts there, and the whole thing's supposed to come off. Of course, you have to disengage the linkage and stuff, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But you know what they say, if it ain't broken, don't wait. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Well, the carburetor runs great, so I'm kind of worried about messing with it, because sometimes you mess with it, you screw something up, and then it doesn't run good anymore, So I'm going to try to use this little stubby screwdriver and try to just get the bowl off to see what the story is with that nut. Sorry, I just noticed that camera was real fuzzy because it was all oily and stuff. Anyhow, so what I did was I tried to use the stubby thing, and then when it was in here, I didn't have a good, grip of it, not enough leverage to turn it. So, I basically just, made one of these, This way you get some good leverage on it, with the handle going laterally. So, I loosened up that bolt over there. I'm going to get this one up here. And then, we see if the, float bowl just drops like that, and I can check out the situation with that screw. Fuel's not going to come out because there's a fuel pump, so it only sucks fuel through that hose if the engine's turning, yeah, there's going to be some residual fuel left in the line that might just like drip down and stuff, but that's alright. We as mechanics, we're used to fuel, you know what I mean? I also added the fuel shut off, and it's off now too, so there ain't no fuel flowing through here freely. Just going to be some residual stuff through the hose, So I'm going to drop that off now. Success, I tell you, success. I got them 2 bolts out, and this float bowl just came on down. It was easy. You guys getting tired of my accent? Yeah. Well, listen, so you guys know me, I'm Chinese, American. But what you don't know is actually I was born in Oklahoma. That's right, 1968, October 27th. That's when I was born in Norman, Oklahoma. So, I've got a loyalty to the South, even though I live in the North. And, well, anyhow, enough about that. So, yeah. Looks like he's got this figured out so that all you do is just to stop the flow of fuel. So either I could tighten this up or find another screw that's just that'll stop it also. I don't think I want to put a solenoid back in there, you know. I don't. So what I have here is a Kohler carburetor gasket. It's an older one that I had. It's kind of bent over here. But I'll tell you what, this part right here looks like it's exactly the same circumference as the bolt. So instead of it being the way it is, right, like that, right, I'm going to add a gasket to it. So it will have a less likelihood of leaking. But I think I'm going to keep it that way and just tighten the screw so it won't leak anymore. Anyway, a couple of you guys have asked me about these flip-flops. Personally, yeah, I've never seen them before. When I did see them, I said, you know what? These are perfect for mowers and blowers, you know, kind of like a novelty for my channel, you know. If you guys like them and want a pair, they're cheap. They're like 10 bucks, you know. Let me know. I'll throw you a link. They're great for working in the garage on a warm day, you know what I mean? Kind of makes you feel like you're still a landscaper, and you know, this could be our industry footwear. I think it's kind of cool. You should see the looks I get from my neighbors. So I just got to cut this out so it's nice and round. Put it over there. This acts as a nice little gasket to prevent drippage. Well, there it is right there. I think I got it all sorted out. Went on pretty well. I'm gonna now test it and see if it leaks. Remember, we got this fuse shut off, right? And I'm gonna full choke it. Tell you, you can say all you want about these Briggs and Strattons, right? But this Intech Twin 24 is one of the smoothest engines I've ever owned or ever seen. I think it's fantastic. It's the reason why I probably won't sell this thing. I don't know, man. It's a fantastic engine. I love it. I think it's great, you know. Smoothest engine I've ever had. I mean, it's like a car. Anyway, so that's how I stopped a leak on my carburetor. On my carburetor! Since I've got the carburetor all sorted out, I just wanted to show you what it looked like with the hood on and the lights. Man, is that badass or what, man? See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Let me know if you guys like these flip-flops, guys. I got it for like 10 bucks, but I had to wait 2 months for it, you know, from China. Maybe I'll buy like 100 of them and sell them to you guys. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.